Ah! Whew! Alright, quick. What's up, people? Today we're going to talk about... You know what I just noticed? I never actually introduce myself when I make my videos. I just like start the video. All they see is some dude with a fro, nothing really special about him. You know, it's like, who's the dude talking? His channel says CedLove, but like, is that really his name? Is that his videos? Is that like a production company he's making? Of course it's not a production company. I'm not that big yet. So to correct that, guess I'm gonna start introducing myself in after videos, which is, it's just a polite thing to do. We whine, we whine, we whine, we whine. What's up, people? CedLove here, aka the Black Mario Bro, not to be confused with the African American Mario Bro. On today's episode, we're gonna talk about something that really gets my goat. This topic I can honestly have at least 10, 20 different videos on, but somehow I'm gonna compact it into this small segment. Irresponsible drivers. The main ones, people who drink and drive, people who text and drive, people who feel like they just own the whole road. If you're one of those people, just like I said in the previous video, you bastards. I can say honestly, right here, I have drunk a whole bottle of beer before and got behind the wheel of a car. Now, no excuse, I literally was just down the road, like it was maybe a 40-second drive, like literally down the road. But still, no excuse. While I was behind the wheel, I didn't sway, I didn't like almost gonna crash. But you know, after I got out the car, I did feel, you know, I felt something inside. It wasn't really guilt, because again, there was literally nobody on the road and drive. Again, I was only like 40 seconds away from my house. I guess I was thinking about the what ifs, like literally, what if I was 40 minutes away? What if there was some people on the road? What if I had more than just one beer? So I thought about that, and I was like, alright, any alcohol that I've had, even if it's minuscule, just don't drive. Some of that. So for people who get behind the wheel, I mean, it's obvious, because of course, when people get behind the wheel, there's either two things. One, they're so mad drunk, they really don't have control of their actions. Or two, they think they're not that drunk, and they're like, hey, I got this. Sometimes you do have it. There are people alive right now who have drunk, and of course, made it to their destination safely. There are people who were drunk, got behind the wheel, and maybe they hurt themselves, but they hurt nobody else. But of course, there are plenty of people who have been drunk, behind the wheel, and either killed themselves, so you know, not alive, or the biggest one, they drunk and killed somebody else. Which again, as I said in the previous video, if you're going to do something, make sure it only affects you. If you're killing other people, yes, you got that on your conscience, that's some crap you gotta deal with, move on. But for the family of the loved one that you just killed, now you gotta deal with their guilt like forever. Honestly, if they don't forgive you, you can't complain. All you can say is, I'm sorry. If they don't accept your apology, you move on with life. Of course, if you want to go to events, like to talk in front of people, to tell them the importance of non-drinking driving, cool, do you. But for the people who have not done it, just don't do it. I'm not trying to do a PSA or an after-school special on basically drink and drive. It's just obvious. Don't do it. Whatever excuse you literally think you have, you're wrong. Done. Okay, for people who text and drive, this one, I'm going to keep this one so brief because I will literally do a whole nother video on this. I will do a whole nother video on texting and driving. This is how I feel for texting and driving. It's stupid. If you're driving and you hear or ding, whatever type of phone you got. Like, I'll be honest, if you're going 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, or God forbid, 80 miles per hour, you know, interstate type speed, I would say, briefly look at your phone. Again, I will admit, because there's a lot of ways to text. You can actually have vocal text, not hard. If you really need to respond to text once. If it's a question, like, hey, I can't find the ketchup, where's ketchup? The next response is literally two things. It's in the cupboard. Or, we ran out. Done. Like, phone, throw it, don't pick it up. Like, literally, don't pick up your phone again, stop. Now, if it's something crazy like, hey, I'm bored, what you doing? All you gotta do to respond is, oh, sorry, I'm currently on the road. Throw your phone. If you get a response after I'm currently on the road driving, that person wants you dead. They want you dead, I'm sorry, your mama, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. If they respond to, I'm currently on the road, they want you dead. They might respond with, okay, drive safely. But even then, don't pick up the phone. If you send out the text, hey, I'm sorry, I'm currently on the road, don't touch your phone until you come to a halt. If you're on the interstate going 80 miles per hour, you're not coming for a halt for a while. If you're on the regular road, come to a red light, alright, do you. Check it. I'm not saying text at that point, I'm just saying check the phone. If text is like, hey, I'm bored, oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the road currently, and they respond with, oh my God, where you going? They want you dead. They want you dead. They don't want you alive. Don't trust that person ever again. They want you dead. Again, I will leave this topic for another segment. Last one, reckless driving. They're not drunk. They're not texting. They should be conscious of every move they're making, and yet they're still causing havoc for the world. I literally don't know. I can't explain it. All I can say is, you want to be that destructive or crazy behind the wheel? Go get a monster truck. Literally, they get paid to be in a truck to destroy other vehicles. If you like destroying stuff or just being reckless, yes, being on regular roads is not for you. Being in a monster truck is probably for you. Prime example, I deal with this every day coming home from work. In a 3-lane road, I'm all the way in the left lane because I know I'm going to get a left turning lane. Somebody in the right lane, they have been in the very, very right lane for the past 10 minutes. So I'm just thinking, okay, they either like the lane or they're going to turn right. All of a sudden, when it's time for me to get in the left turning lane, for some odd reason, they jump 4 lanes to get in the left lane. Why? What took you so long? No. I know you're thinking, maybe there's some cars. Nope. Me, dude, there's literally nobody between us. All you have to do is either speed up, get in front of me, or let me pass, get behind me. But for some strange reason, he jumps over 4 lanes and literally almost cuts me off. We're literally the only people on the road, and it happens at least once a week. I'm at this point, I know what's happening. If I'm at the red light, far left lane. He's at the red light, far right lane. Till the light turn green, I'll wait a little bit, because I know he's going to zoom front, just get in front of me. Don't know why it took him that long, but it happens. And something I saw the other week, people have the right of way in a crosswalk. I'm not talking about the crosswalk with street lights where, you know, where it turns to a little white light dude, and you have the right of way. I'm talking about a crosswalk where a person look left, they look right, there is no cars for a mile. All of a sudden, when they step in the street, a random car comes out of nowhere just speeding. And for some reason, he's honking his horn. He has the right of way. The city paid somebody to paint lines on the ground to let people know this area is pedestrian walkway. They have the right of way. I saw 2 people with a dog, and the dude had a cane, almost get run over by a car, because the person in the car they were just in the biggest of hurry in the world. I just don't understand how people don't understand that it's an object that weighs over a ton, so of course, whatever it hits, it's probably going to win. It's probably going to win. Even if it don't win, you're going to lose. There's truly no win in the situation. It's no win-win unless you're killing Hitler. Are Hitler jokes good? Can I make fun of Hitler? Like, is that allowed? Like, I know it's a thing, but can we really make fun of Hitler? Nah. Me personally, over the years, I've gotten plenty of tickets. I never hit nobody. I've gotten hit twice. First time I got hit, it was by a cop. He gave me a ticket. Story for another day. Ever since then, I'm a very decent driver. I obey the speed limit. On the interstate, I'm not going super fast, but same time, I'm not going super slow. I guarantee there are people who love me, and there are people who hate me. If it's a 3-lane road, I try not to be in the far left lane, but same time, people in the middle lane, they're sometimes slower than the people in the right lanes. Either way, if I was reckless driving, got in a car crash, and died, I know somebody who actually would miss me. And her name is Berta. There she is right there. I call her Berta. Berta's my boo. Berta, say hey. Berta! 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 Yeah, Berta was mad. If you look at the clip, you can see Berta by herself in the shadows while the other 3 cows are chilling by themselves. Berta's a gossip. She can't hold water. I'm cool with that, because I go to Berta and gossip all the time. She don't know none of my friends, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. And honestly, I think that's why we get along, because I can't hold water. Ask any of my friends, any of my family members, I can't keep no secret. It's not a secret that I can't keep a secret. But because Berta can't keep her mouth shut, she by herself, in the shade, chilling, not giving 2 F's. Hey, but as I said in my last video, and I'm going to start saying a lot more, if you enjoyed the video, like. If you enjoyed the whole thing, subscribe. Or not. Again, it's up to you. I'm just a dude that talks to cows. Hey.